Now this one's a good example. All right, just going to turn the aircon off. 208,000 Ks. It's, let's say, one of the locals. He sees a lot of Prados coming and going. He wants to get a service done. Normally takes it wherever to wherever. And anyway, long story short, I just jump into it. First thing I do, take a run around the block and have a listen to it. It's cold. And this is rattly and clattery, and 150s are quiet. This is a nice car, doesn't go off-road. It's just a stock standard soccer Prado, as you know, the typical soccer Prado that the same sort of people that are going to be buying the new Prados. And as a matter of fact, they'll probably buy a new Prado or a 300 series or something like that. I can see what's going to happen. But this thing, it's noisy and clattery. I'm not going to bother plugging in a diagnostic tool. Well, then again, I might. Because I'd want to say, I know these injectors are flogged because of the age and the kilometers. 208K. Let's pop the bonnet. That's how you do that. And have a look under the bonnet and see what we can see. Just looking at the tyres, because the back ones, they weren't looking too good. So open your bonnet, put your hand under, push the lever to the side, and bada bing bada boom, baby. You see it live. First time you've seen it is the first time I've seen it. Let's have a look around, right? So it obviously goes to the mechanic and they do oil changes. Somebody's probably done a valve clearance check. Why do I say that? Because I can see it's all oily around the injectors. Look at them, all four. Let me turn the light on. It's going to work better like that. That's evidence that it's been worked on. That see this dust and debris, contamination could have been introduced to the injectors. It's all bad news, because the good news is this is last of the best. It's a 150 Prado. It's got the update headlights, which means it's no older than 2014. Let's have a look. Oh, last of the best, March 15. How good is this? It's got some leather, but is it a Kakadu? Because I don't want KDSS, you know what I'm thinking. No, it's got coil springs, so that's good. Got the little UHF antenna, the little nudge bar. Now, so the standard mechanic's been looking after it, or not looking after it, because from what I hear, I did a video recently. I can even reach around and stop the engine. Now you can hear me. I did a video recently explaining how important it is. You've got your lubrication, your engine oil, when to change that, what to use. You've got your temperature the engine's running at, so that's to do with coolant, and when you do coolant changes, right? All the obvious things are going to pop up on this vehicle. You already know, right? You already know. Have they busted this off before? No. Good. Coolant level's low. So you know the water pump's leaking. Not really this time. Okay, I don't see. Maybe they did a coolant flush and they didn't fill it up, because these don't leak coolant. It's past 200,000 Ks. It's overdue for a service. It's probably due for a major service. It wasn't booked in. It was dropped on the, it was dumped outside the gate early hours of the morning. And after hours text, which didn't work. Lucky he texted me during the day. And then I went, hey, hang on, what's going on here? This wasn't booked in, and here we are. I jumped in it to take a run around the block. I said, well, the least I'll do is some sort of service for you and check it out to keep it safe and lubricated. But you know what's going to happen, don't you? It's going to be you need the injector job, you need the cleans, you need this, all this stuff that hasn't been done. You're due for a major service. You need to spend a few bucks, and it's probably going to not happen, and it's going to get sold. As it is, become someone else's problem, and they'll get a new car. Whoever works on it can't even put these on right, okay? So let's go through this again. You don't want to block these things up with snorkel installations, and this is just temporary. I'll clean up later, but this is the bloody way it goes for you know whose sake, someone's sake anyway, right? Point straight downwards, not forwards. Right, and you can see all the dust there, so it's a testament to how well it works. No snorkel. It's just a soccer car. Might have gone down a dirt road once, but I don't know yet. Awesome vehicle, 10 years old, last of the best. Everything's great except for obviously what people have worked on that they haven't done right, and the things that haven't been done as per my recommendation. So it's quite clattery. The software hides a lot of it, but I can hear it because I know what they sound like. and it needs an injector job, all that related work. Now, some people are thinking, you know, what's all this worth? Because they're new, they haven't been around, they haven't watched all the videos, check the playlists, how to buy my kits, videos called injector kit information, new injector kit, all this sort of thing. There's one about a month ago, gave you the price, what's in there, avoid remanufactured, avoid counterfeit. Just get the injectors from me. Keep it simple. You get everything you need. You join the VIP group. It's a group on Facebook. Answer the 3 questions. Then you can find our workshop partners. You can watch videos, learn to do it yourself, or you can take it to them, whatever suits you. We don't care. We're just here to help you do the right maintenance and look after it. So, what's my point? Injector kit, about 3 grand. Labour, about 2 grand. Okay, it's a big job to do it properly. When I say that, it could be about $1 grand. There's lots of variables. Do you want to do just injector replacement because you've done an E-jar clean and the manifold was okay? Do you want to do injectors and E-jar clean? Do you want to do injectors, E-jar clean, and you want us to pull the whole manifold off? Do you want us to do it? You want one of the workshop partners to do it? Similar pricing, but it all varies. So the simplest way for me to give you an accurate price so you don't get surprises later is say, draw a circle around 5 grand. Okay, so injectors and labour. There could be other bits and pieces they find, so it could be more, could be a service as well. You could be getting a BFE done at the same time. BFE kit, $770 delivered to your door. You need to get some coolant. Again, you need to pay labour. Depends if it's a Prado or a Hilux, a 1-piece pump, a 2-piece pump, whether they've used an aftermarket crappy water pump and there's a paper gasket there. There's all these variables, right? So I'm just here to give you the info. I'm just here to talk and just give you the info so you can decide what you're going to do on your vehicle, whether you're going to be smart and spend a bit of money on it and keep it and it's going to go forever, or that's what I think anyway. That's what I'm doing. Of course, I think I'm smart, but what would I know? I'm probably wrong. Maybe I should sell these cars for 20 grand each and stop spending a couple of grand a year on them and spend $100,000 on 5 cars, or, you know, whatever. We should all just sell these cheap cars, these $20,000, $30,000 cars, you know, just sell them. I think I might offer him 15 grand for this if he's going to sell it, since it needs the maintenance and it's pretty straight, 200,000 Ks, you never know. I mean, trade-in value, they might offer him 11 or 12 or 13, so 15's a good offer, right? I think I'd add it to the collection for 15, but anyway, I think I've talked enough. You get the picture. I'm going to bring this in and get a service done on it, and we'll take it from there. Catch you in the next video. If you subscribe with the bell on, and you might see what happens with this one. Take note of things so you know which one it is. In that video, I might go, you know, this is that one that one of the locals just dumped on the door. This video might be called "Dumped on the Doorstep." Let's see what happens, or something like that. Anyway, blah blah blah. Catch you in the next one.